Hey guys, here with Coach Phillips from Youngstown State. Just a couple questions for you, Coach.
Yeah.
First in-person media days that I can remember,
Yeah.
and you've got to travel the furthest from Youngstown there all the way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Yeah.
How do you like having it in person despite all the travel?
Yeah, I joke in Northeast Ohio. I said we're 40 minutes from the birthplace of football, but I'm traveling a long way. But you know what? To get here, it's hard when I got a 2-year-old at home and but on a Sunday to leave. But to come here and experience what they put on, I mean, it's professional. It was awesome to see the kids enter it. So yeah, was it worth it? It's worth it. And guess what? That's what they pay us to do, and to sacrifice some Sundays and Mondays before camp starts and to give back to the program and to this league.
So you've been around the block in the league. What is your favorite road trip so far, maybe road environment to coach in?
We like those games in the ice castle, but when you come, the dome games are always a challenge. We probably don't have a good record in any dome, and we got to continue to work that. If you want to compete in this league, you got to win road games. You want to make the playoffs, you got to win road games. So anytime you step foot and you're at South Dakota State, South Dakota, North Dakota State, those are tough. But you go to Illinois State, we got to go back there 2 years in a row to Illinois State. It's not easy with the hostile fans. For us, it's getting on a plane each and every week. And, that's something that we emphasize with our players. And if we want to achieve what we want to achieve, we have to win football games on the road.
And one last one here for you, Coach, because it sticks out to me because I was in Pittsburgh last year and drove up to Youngstown and checked out the ice castle.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't translate on TV how cool that stadium is. What is your favorite part about the ice castle yourself besides it just being home?
To see fans in that stadium, to get more fans in the stadium. I was part of it where before you could carry a cell phone and watch games on, that there was 20,000 people in that stadium, and it was remarkable. And, that's what we want to get back to. You're fortunate at South Dakota State, you sell out for games now. So we got to put a product on that field that represents our community, that wins football games. And I'd love to see us fill that place. And my kids know I take a trip to the top every day there. And, to walk those steps, it's, people don't realize, how big it is on the one side. But we got tremendous facilities, and we want to get Youngstown back to where it belongs, and that's on top.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Thanks.
We're here with Youngstown State quarterback Beau Brungard. Bro, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. What do you think of media day here?
It's been great. I really wasn't sure what to expect. We came all the way from Youngstown, but we had a great time last night. Hitting golf balls, meeting all these great athletes in the conference, and they put on a nice media day here.
Sounds good. So we had a fan that wanted to ask. We had wanted to ask all the quarterbacks in the conference. You can't say yourself. And, it's kind of tough because obviously you're watching a lot of film. You're getting to see a lot of games. But you're watching the defense primarily.
Mm-hmm.
But if you catch some clips or sitting on the sideline, who's your favorite quarterback in the conference to watch? Or who do you think is high level that you try to steal some things from?
I would just say based off gameplay, I think we have similar gameplay from Illinois State.
Tommy Rittenhouse?
Tommy, yeah. Yeah, he has some nice runs. He's got some wheels on him, and they do some cool stuff with him, and he's a good player.
Sure, appreciate that answer. Along those same lines, you're a huge threat with your legs last year. I think anyone could see that. You had several 100-yard games. Is that something you feel like sets you apart? And do you feel like you made more strides as maybe more of a pocket passer, or does that just not necessarily fit your guys' offense?
No, it certainly is something that we've consistently worked on, but we have plays where it is a pocket pass, but just because I have the ability, if the play breaks down, that's a secondary option that to make a play outside the pocket. But we do a little bit of everything: pocket pass, and we move the pocket, running quarterback stuff, all kind of stuff. But a lot of times when the play does break down, I enjoy getting out of the pocket and making a play on the perimeter.
For sure. And then one last question: local Culver's sponsors us. I know you guys are a little further east, but have you ever had Culver's?
I think I had it one time when I was traveling. It was pretty good.
What was your go-to order there?
I think I just had a burger and fries. Kept it pretty simple, but it was really good.
Perfect. Thanks for your time, Beau.
Thank you.